Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you to the Eagles Sports Network today on the 18th of November, 2024, where we have the City Baptist Overcomers taking on your Quinton Road Christian School Eagles. This varsity matchup will start in a few minutes here. I got some opening thoughts. My name is Mark Laskus, joined by Joe Finzi, our producer-engineer. Today is Joseph Arnett. Joseph is first-year student here at Dayspring from Garrisonville, Missouri. Working the scoreboard is Andrew Koink. On stats for City Baptist is a young lady named Arlie. Their coach is John Cooper, assisted by Brandon Carretto. Eagles are coached by Kyle Stankus, assisted by Ryan Fontana. I talked to both coaches a few minutes before the game. Speaking with Coach John Cooper, he's been doing this for 12 years. It's funny, he tuned in to the CLA game, and he said the call down here on Luke should have been an and one.
Yeah, definitely.
I totally agree with you on that,
Yeah,
Coach.
that was
unfortunate. This is really like their first game of the year. They did just come back from a tournament in North Carolina. I was speaking with Areli. I didn't know what town it was in. She didn't know either. But they did have a tournament. It was rough. Kind of like that first.
Yeah.
So they have some basketball under their belt right now. Their coach says he wants to see his players react to the calls that he gives them, especially on defense, and to play together. Speaking with Coach Ryan, cut down on the turnovers for the Eagles side, run the offense, run the ball into Ronan in the post, build momentum off of the Christian Liberty game from the other day. Coach Kyle would like to see more discipline than last game, and clean up the little things. Bring the grit. So we're 20 seconds out from our opening ceremonies. We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Fred Wolf, as we go live with opening prayer, our national anthem, and then starting lineups here on this varsity matchup between City Baptist Overcomers and your Quinton Road Christian School Eagles.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our friends and visitors from Hammond. Thank you, fans, for turning out tonight. Today's game is going to be a varsity competition between guests on the scoreboard out of Hammond, Indiana, City Baptist, versus home team on the scoreboard, your own Quinton Road Christian School Eagles. We're going to begin with a word of prayer, followed by the national anthem, then starting lineups, and then the tip. I'm going to ask you if you'd please stand with me for opening prayer, and then remain standing for the national anthem. And if you'll pray with me, please. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the safety you've given everyone in traveling here, and Lord, we ask that you give everyone safety in their travels home tonight. Lord, we're thankful for all the blessings that you've given us in this coming Thanksgiving season. And Lord, we ask you to give safety to the boys out on the court. You give them wisdom. You help them to be a good testimony. You give wisdom to the officials, the coaches, the officials table. And Lord, we want to thank you for the blessings of our school and the most wonderful blessing of the coming season of all, and that's sending your Son to die for our sins. And it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you here to the school gym of the Eagles Sports
Number 2,
Network.
Abel Madran.
Our engineer is going to bring down the PA announcer because I don't want to hear them right now, which is good. But we have the starting lineups for the City Baptist Overcomers being given out, followed by the starting lineups of your Quinton Road Christian School Eagles. During the national anthem, we had the full brass band go on strike for a second there, and I looked over in horror to the scores table and I saw Andrew Quank push the audio connection back into the 50-year-old iPod that we use for the national anthem. He did a good job, but even if it stopped playing, we would have sung that song proudly a cappella. Eagles are being announced. Number 4, Isaiah Laskus. Number 22, Luke Tanney. Number 33, Devin Gable. Starting today, number 34, Bradley Vincent. Number 35, Ronan Vollmer. There's your starting 5 for the Eagles. Pleasantries will be exchanged in a moment here between the two teams. The referees for tonight's matchup, Dave Butts, Ciola Clark, and Nathan John Huris. Jump ball for City Baptist be Tyshawn Stewart and Ronan Vollmer. And here we go. We're underway. Eagles have the ball. Ronan to Isaiah to Luke. And just like that, 5 seconds, 2 points. Coming the other way, number 24, Abadas Medran. 24 has it still, guarded loosely by Bradley Vincent. Tries to feed inside, stolen, tipped and stolen. Ronan Vollmer coming the other way. Ronan has it, bounce passes it to Devin, turnover Eagles. On that errant bounce pass, 24 has it. Medran to the top of the key with fake, number 2. Kicks it out to number 24, long three-pointer, off the mark, no good. Offensive board, loose. Number 2 still has it, he goes up, in and out, no good. 21 puts it right back in. Tayshawn Stewart for 2 with that offensive board. Isaiah Laskus bringing it up the other way. Still hasn't crossed the timeline, does now. Picked up, doubled up, tries to bounce pass to Ronan, but throws it out of bounds. Got bumped a little, but this is the big boy league, so I mean it's not, but it's bigger than intramurals. So you got to get that pass in. 2-2 here, 1 minute into the game. If you're joining us on the Eagle Sports Network, we welcome you. Number 24 on the left wing, Medran kicks it over, still has it, guarded by Vincent. Tries to get it loose, gets it to number 2. He gets it to 24. Nice pass from number 2, Abel Medran, to number 24. They're all Medrans, by the way. Luke Tanney at the other end, floats a nice 10-footer left side, nothing but net. Abel Medran, senior, 5'9", point guard for City Baptist, guarded by Isaiah Laskus. Isaiah still has him, kicks it out, 24, long three-pointer right side, got it, nothing but net. Number 24, Dias Medran for 3. Luke Tanney kicks it over to Ronan on the left wing, makes a move, floats it up off the glass and in, on a wing and a prayer that went in. It didn't look good.
I was just worried about the charge.
Yeah, I'm sure he was too. Eagles down by 1 here in the opening few minutes of the game. City Baptist has the ball going east to west. 24 on the left wing, long three-pointer, no good. Hit the top of the backboard. Referee Ciolis Clark calls it that it hit the support and was out of bounds. Substitution coming in for the Eagles. Levi Laskus in for Bradley Vincent. Ronan has the ball coming up the timeline. Kicks it over to Luke Tanney, long three-pointer left side, no good.
So close.
Ball's loose, still loose. Grabbed by number 2, guarded closely by Levi. Anze knocked out, but still has it too, going coast to coast. It went off of an Eagles player, I'm sure. Ref Dave Butts will pass the ball into City Baptist. Baseline here. They have the ball, looking, gets it into number 2, Abel Medran. Abel Medran floats it up, called traveling. Nice job, good defense, Isaiah Laskus. Turnover on Abel Medran. 6-7. Eagles down by 1. 5 minutes, 26 seconds. Isaiah gets it back to Ronan. Back to Isaiah.
There you go. That's all you do.
Over to Devin. Devin floats it up short. Isaiah with the board. He just tried tipping it up at the rim. No good. Controlled by Abel Medran. Coming the other way. City Baptist. Gets it over to 3. Omar Guadramara. I said his last name wrong, but Omar had it over to 24. Spin move. Number 3 goes up and in. Number 3, Omar Guadarrama. I don't know. Guadarrama. The guard is a senior, 5'7". Other end, Levi. Block foul was called.
Now, was it on the shot? After the shot?
2 shots.
Oh,
Two shots. Isaiah with that move. Going up to the hoop. So, Zay, good move. Coach Kyle was saying he wants to see more of that driving to the hoop. That grit. Zay, first free throw, puts it up, got it.
Yeah, you gotta penetrate. You gotta attack.
Foul was on number
basket.
2, Abel Medran, his first, team's first. 9-7, second free throw, up in the air. Got it. Eagles down by 1.
Laid that one up there soft enough. It just rolled
Trickled
right
in.
Now we got a full court press.
Guadarrama has it left side. Over to Medran, top of the key. Into the corner, number 24, Abadias Medran, long three-pointer, got it. 12-8 in favor of City Baptist. Isaiah coming the other way. Has the ball. Still has the ball. Got stripped and stolen. 15 coming the other way for City Baptist. Up to the left side. Over to 3. Over to number 2. Abel Medran, top of the arc. Gets it to 15. Puts it on the ground. Over to number 3, Omar. To 21. Tyshawn Stewart shoots the 3, no good. Luke Tanny with the board. Tipped away. And stolen again by City Baptist. Kicks it over to Tayshawn Stewart with the long 18-footer. Short, no good. Board is loose. Rebounded offensively by 24. Controlled by Ronan. Over to Luke. Luke going strong. Lays it up and in. Nicely done. City Baptist was sitting on his rear end looking for a foul. Instead, the Eagles pushed it up the court and got the 2 points in transition. At the other end, long three-pointer, no good. Controlled by Stewart. He goes up with the 6-footer and got it. Got the offensive board. Timeout called by City Baptist, by the Eagles. It's a 30-second timeout called by Coach Kyle. Eagles down by 4. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Your thoughts, Mr. Finzi?
Well, we're not boxing out on defense, and they keep getting their offensive rebounds, so we really need to work on that.
That's good.
My observation. And we have 4 turnovers to their 1.
Okay.
So
it's a key stat that the last few games we've had a lot of turnovers. And turnovers not only lead to points for the other team, but it's missed opportunities that you could have had.
Right.
You know, like one of the games we've had, I think is 31. I think it was against Rockford. Maybe not.
It's kind of like rally scoring in volleyball. You can score, and at the same time, your other team doesn't.
Luke Tanny to Isaiah. Isaiah to Devin. Devin on the wing, long 18-footer, too long. Rebound loose. Number 2 controls it. Medran, Abel Medran, over to 24. 2 has it, puts it on the ground, picks it up, no good. Kicks it on the wing. Number 35, 15 for City Baptist, guarded by Zay. Cross court to an open number 35, shoots the 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded Isaiah Laskus. Isaiah puts it on the ground, coming up the middle.
Push it up, got the
over to Devin.
Advantage.
Yep, traveled, turnover. Devin Gable totally traveled. Can't have that. 2:52 here. 14-10, Eagles down by 4. Abel Medran, point guard. Kicks it over to number 15, Jonathan Cortez. 35, puts it on the ground, drives strong to the hoop. Knocked away by Levi, controlled by Ronan. Ronan going down the right side. There's a foul. Foul's going to be on number 3, Omar Guadarrama. 5'7" senior. Out of bounds. Second foul on City Baptist. Out of bounds, Isaiah to inbounds for the Eagles. 2:31 here in the first. Gets it to Ronan. Cross court to Luke. Luke shoots a long three-pointer, top of the arc. Looks good, and it's in! Eagles down by 1. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Opening frame. Abel Medran bringing it up, guarded loosely right now by Isaiah Laskus. Picks it up, kicks it over to 35, then into the corner. 15 puts it on the ground, kicks it out to number 2, shoots the three-pointer, got it. Jonathan Cortez with the assist to Medran. Isaiah to Luke. Got it to Luke, but just wasn't right. A scrum, and then the ball's coming the other way. Cortez against Ronan, gets the screen, kicks it over to number 3, Omar Guatemala against Isaiah. Eagles down by 5. 24 puts it on the ground. 3 drives to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Same team. Isaiah and Ronan knocked it off of each other and out of bounds. City Baptist to inbounds the ball baseline here, west side of the gym. 1:29 here in the opening
Is that
frame.
considered a turnover?
I don't know, probably.
I'm not going to consider that a turnover.
Put an asterisk next to it. But there you go. Turnover on number 35. It bounced past to him, but it hit his leg.
Right.
So turnover on Julian Owens.
Yeah, I don't know, because
forward, the junior.
It was a shot, and on the rebound it went out of bounds.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's true. Isaiah coming the other way. Has the ball, drives to the hoop, puts it up short. Got popped in the face a little bit, but short on that. Coming the other way. Minute 15. 24. Has it on the ground. Makes a move to the hoop. Nice, strong move to the hoop. Number 24.
Little Euro
Adias
stuff there.
Medran, yep. He's a sophomore. Isaiah coming the other way for the Eagles. Down the middle, over to Devin. Picked away and stolen. Turnover Eagles. Knocked out of bounds by Levi Laskus. Substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Number 34.
I'll tell you, they're really letting them play. They're not really calling much.
Yep.
You know, we've had some pretty good reaches, and
City Baptist.
Hardly any fouls.
City Baptist inbounds it to 24 to Medran. Back over to Cortez. Cortez in the paint, still in the paint. Not 3 seconds. Gets out of there. On the left wing now for number 24, Dias Medran. Guarded by Levi Laskus. Gets it to Cortez on the right wing. Guarded loosely by Vincent. Over to number 2, Abel. Puts it on the ground, number 35. That was a travel. Good call. Turnover on Julian Owens. He went up in the air and didn't do anything with it, came back down. Clock is running. Levi has it, gets it to Isaiah, no, to Bradley. Over to Ronan. Ronan shoots the long three-pointer, no good. 22 seconds on the clock, rebounded City Baptist. Cortez coming the other way. Cortez over to Guadarrama. Long three-pointer by Abel Medran, no good. Vincent to Laskus. Zay to Levi. Levi goes up and in. There you go with the horn. Eagles down by 4 at the end of 1. It was a busy first quarter. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't bad. It just, City Baptist had some not.
They made a couple good big shots too.
They did some threes. I think they had 3 threes, and that's almost the difference in the game there. I think we had 1 3. We had no fouls. I don't think we had any fouls. They had
good.
2.
Yeah.
So good D. Just gotta calm down a little bit, get some better shots, play a little bit better defense, and get some better do some better offensive rebounding or defensive rebounding down here. And
if you're joining us here on the Eagles Sports Network, we welcome you, and we thank you for listening in or watching wherever you may be. Eagles at the end of the first quarter, second horn going off here in 1 second, are down by 4, 15-19.
predictions?
I don't. What for? We're not gambling on this game, so we got to come out strong in this. We're not gambling at all. Let me do that clarification. Not just this game. Second quarter underway here. Inbound City
Bible
Baptist.
says something about false prophets.
Something about
so
that.
we probably shouldn't be predicting.
Number 2, Abel Medran with the ball.
Oh.
Stolen by Isaiah Laskus. Isaiah going one-on-one.
He got fouled.
Yeah, baby. Good effort. Good job, Isaiah. Knocked it out of the hands of Abel Medran and then went hard to the hoop, but it was on the ground. He got fouled, so it was a good foul. Eagles to inbounds. To Ronan. Zay to Ronan. Over to Levi. Levi fakes it. Kicks it out to Luke. Luke back to Ronan. Ronan puts it on the ground. Goes up strong. Puts it up too much. Gets his own board. Puts it up. And in! We needed that.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
2 points. Basket counts. 7:41. Eagles down by 2 with 1 free throw coming in. Ronan Vollmer. .64 forward, 11th grader for the Eagles. Substitution coming in for the Eagles is Devin Gable for Bradley Vincent. Pastor John Fontana texts me, good clarification on betting. Absolutely. Free throw coming up by Vollmer. Up off the mark, no good. Rebounded by City Baptist. 7:39 here. Thank you for listening in, boss. Out in McHenry, Illinois, or wherever you may be, maybe still here in your office. Traveling on number 3, Omar Guadarrama. Turnover, City Baptist. Where are we at, Joe, on turnovers now for CB?
6-4.
6-4. All right, they're catching up. 7:32 here in the second, 19-17. Eagles down by 2. Zay bringing it up. Picks up his dribble, guarded, gets it to Levi. Kicks it to
Ronan's
Luke.
wide open. Oh, man.
Back to Zay, feeds Ronan to Levi. Levi puts it on the ground.
Ronan has about a whole head taller than number 24. He just
poked away from Zay, trying to get it to Ronan. Turnover, Eagles. City Baptist coming
Just
the other
throw
way.
that ball.
He stepped out of bounds.
throw that ball a little higher to Ronan.
Turnover on City
And
Baptist.
you'll have something there.
City Baptist turned it over just now, buddy.
I got that one.
Abel Medran stepped on the sideline, right in front of Coach Kyle. Zay bringing it up, kicks it to Levi. Gets it to Ronan, baseline. Cross court to Luke. Luke shoots a long three-pointer right side. Got it! Eagles taking the lead by 1. 2019, 6:58. Number 2, bringing it up for City Baptist. Crowd cheering, D it up. Medran floats it. No, blocked. Controlled by Ronan. Ronan coming down the middle, feeds Luke. Luke goes up, too much. No, it's good! High off the glass, rattled around. Coach John Cooper calls a 30-second timeout here. And the Eagles taking a 3-point lead. A nice momentum.
Yeah. I think the momentum's starting to go in our direction, and I think we'll continue that.
Yeah,
with someone I'm seeing.
I don't think the Eagles have panicked at all.
Nope.
And CB or City Baptist has played pretty good first quarter. Hats off to them.
I really want to see Ronan getting that ball down.
Yeah, they're
low.
denying him though. I mean, and the Eagles are not doing good enough
He's
job.
not putting his arm up. You got to put your arm up. You want the ball? Put your hand up.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get
Teacher
underway
won't
here.
call on you unless you put your hand up.
That's true. That's true. I tried not to put my hand up in school much.
No, we had to put our flags up. That was
That's
what
right.
we did.
Abel Medran to inbounds at the east end of the school gym here at the Quinton Road Baptist Church in Lake Zurich, Illinois. If you're joining us, Eagles 22, City Baptist 19, second quarter, 6:28 here left in the half. Medran, left side, gets it over to 24, his brother. Same last name, guarded by Levi. Fouls on Levi.
It was good D, though. I mean, it was good D.
Yeah. Block foul on.
If he could have got just a half a step more on him, and he could have got planted, would have been a player control.
Out of bounds. City Baptist. Abdias Medran to inbounds. Looking, still looking. Gets it in to number 1. Number 1 takes the long 18-footer high arc. Got it. Number 18. He is not on my sheet. I'll have to see who he is at halftime. Zay at the other end tries to feed Ronan. Pass was too high. Controlled by Tayshawn Stewart. City Baptist coming the other way. Eagles up by 1. Medran. Over to Guadarrama. Over to Stewart on the left side. Up on the wing. Puts it on the ground against Ronan, still driving, nothing there. Medran drives baseline. Referee Dave Butt says it stays down here, out of bounds. City Baptist to control it, 5:42 here in the half. Eagles up by 1, 22-21. Inbounds pass to Medran, over to Stewart. He goes up on Ronan, short, rebound Ronan. Ronan outlet to Zay. Zay going up the middle. Splits the defenders, tries to kick it out. It was knocked out.
He didn't know he could grab it again.
Yeah. It was knocked out of bounds. Eagles will have the ball. Inbounds will be in front of the crowd, near the popcorn machine. Ronan Vollmer looks like he's going to be passing it in. Gets the ball. Cross court to Levi. Levi puts it on the ground. Kicks it out to Devin. Right wing long three-pointer, way too much. Rebound is loose. Got by Levi. He goes up and in. Nice, nice offensive board by Levi. And put back for 2. Eagles up by 3. Medran to Medran. 23 and 24 are brothers. Number 3, Guadarrama. Over to Medran. Guarded by Levi. Trying to make a move, nothing there. Number 1, long three-pointer, top of the arc, nothing but net. Number 1 is Israel Diaz. Junior, 5'7". Other end, Levi. Back to Zay. Zay gets it to Ronan in the block, puts it on the ground, turn around, puts it up, no good.
Ronan.
Gets his own board, goes up strong, and in! He was frustrated, got his own board, and put it up the second time like a man should.
Yeah, he went a little weak on that first one.
He did. He knew it. He knew it.
And you kind of got to know who's guarding you. Small guy guarding him. He could have just could have walked right in, waltzed right in, and
substitution for City Baptist.
He got it.
Jonathan Cortez is in. Ronan shooting the 1 free throw. Couple dribbles. Spins it, puts it up and in. Got it. 27-24. 4:40 here in the first half. Guadarrama. Over to Medran. Over to Cortez. Guarded by Gable. Guadarrama has it. Driving to the hoop. Goes up high off the glass. Got a foul. On that 2 shots. Fouls on 22. Fouls on Luke Tanney. 2 shots for number 3, Omar Guadarrama. First one is in. 4:27 here in the first half. City Baptist has 3 team fouls. Eagles have 2. 3 bounces, a spin. Guadarrama with the second. Got it. Eagles up by 1. Ronan to Tanney. Tanney coming up the timeline, drives, doubled up, tries to feed, but turnover again on the Eagles. Number 24 to number 1. Bringing it all the way around. Gets it to number 3. Thought he traveled. No call. Number 15 goes up. Cortez blocked. Luke Tanney taking it the other way. Luke coast to coast. No, he should have gone up. Turnover again. 24 has it to 15. Out of bounds. So out of bounds on number 15, Jonathan Cortez. Luke had that. He should have handled it. Substitution in for the Eagles, number 24, Jack Finzi, coming in for Luke Tanney. I'm sure Coach Stankus is just talking to Luke and saying, listen, you got to go up with that.
Go strong.
Zay coming up for the Eagles. Over to Devin. Gets it to Zay. Turnover on Isaiah. Tried to get it to Levi. Coming the other way, Cortez. He goes up strong and in. Nicely done. Jonathan Cortez.
They're not calling hardly any fouls tonight.
Well,
crazy.
That wasn't much there. Isaiah on the left wing tries to feed Devin, or to Ronan. Turnover again. Levi gets it back. But it was knocked out of bounds by number 24 on City Baptist. So good effort on Levi's part. So it was turnover both ways on that.
Yep.
So Levi to inbounds. City Baptist up by 1. Levi bringing it up for the Eagles. Went to Zay, back to Levi, back to Zay. 3:29. Eagles down by 1, 27-28, doubled up, over to Levi.
Get it to Ronan.
Get it to Ronan.
Oh, my goodness.
Hit Ronan in the hands, over to Jack, over to Levi. Back to Ronan, tipped away, stolen, turnover, Eagles.
Here's what I understand. There was a lot of fouls down here, and then that was like nothing, and they called it. So, I don't know.
We'll take it.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know what they're looking at.
but we're just standing around. We got to get the ball to Ronan, but we got to do it smartly. You got to drive in. Ronan gets the ball on the inbounds, puts it up and in. Nice inbounds pass from Zay. We have such a height advantage. We're not taking advantage of that right now.
Yep.
Medran to Guadarrama, to Cortez, over to number 1, Diaz. Guarded tightly by Zay. Diaz picks up his dribble, over to Cortez. Cortez trying to do something. Kicks it onto the wing to number 3. Bounce passes it to number 24. Over to number 1. Number 1 shoots the three-pointer and got it. Nice shot, Israel Diaz. Eagles coming the other way, 2:40. Over to Devin Gable in the corner. Tries to get it to Levi. Does. Back to Gable. Turnover Eagles again. Substitution coming in for the Eagles. Luke Tanny in for Jack Finzi.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Coach Kyle. Full timeout.
Well, City Baptist hitting a couple threes there, keeping them right in it.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're playing, in my opinion, they're playing lights out right now.
Absolutely.
They're playing pretty good basketball. Eagles down by 2. 2 minutes, 35 seconds here in the first half. What are you telling your team in this timeout, Joe? Just settle down, slow down.
Yeah, settle down. Look for it to make, we're trying to, they're trying to get it to Ronan the last few plays, but it was getting batted away. So they just got to be a little more careful.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's not there, don't force it.
Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth.
But it's almost got to be timed too. I think we're trying to throw it to Ronan when he's standing flat-footed.
Right.
Ronan, they need to throw it high enough that Ronan can jump, get the ball, and he's...
Forget all that.
You know what I mean?
I think as someone up on the wing needs to drive towards the hoop, draw that second guy, then feed Ronan if it's there, and go up that way.
Yep. Yeah, otherwise you're just kind of playing keep away, and as we know in keep away, usually the other guy gets the ball every now and then. So
Coach Kyle is trying to cheer his guys on, saying, let's go. Eagles down. 2 minutes, 30 seconds here in the second. Down by 3. Medran to Cortez. Knocked
nice
away,
little
got
knock
it
away
back.
by Devin there.
Yep. Cortez dribbles it out of bounds.
It's going to stay CB ball.
Yep. Ciola Clark said it was knocked out by one of the Eagles' last touch. Cortez to inbounds for City Baptist, guarded by Devin Gable. Looking, gets it in to Diaz. Diaz on the left side, puts it on the ground. He didn't travel, picked it up, kicks it out to Medran, guarded by Levi. Goes around him, stolen by Isaiah. Isaiah to Luke. Luke all the way up and in. Nice pass. Good movement there. Good transition by the Eagles. Tie game, minute 57 here in the first half. Medran, guarded by Levi. Levi working on him. Traveling called. Yes, he got destroyed, but the whistle was already blown. So that was a free foul for Ronan Vollmer.
Ronan pounded him into
the floor. They destroyed him. Turnover, City Baptist.
There you go. There's the oh, Ronan, what are you doing?
It's like we're running a nursery up here. We got kids wrestling upstairs here in the Eagles' nest.
Go back up. That's what you got to do.
Cortez at the other end kicks it out to Diaz. Traveling call. Okay. Turnover. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey, boys! Knock it off, all of you. Gable into Laskus. Tied game, minute 26 seconds. Isaiah over to Luke Tanny on the left wing. To Ronan Vollmer. Luke Tanny, long three-pointer left side. No, in and out, no good. The rebound, Ronan. Ronan going up and no good, but drew the foul. At the Ellet, some of our church kids are literally WWE wrestling up here, up in the Eagles' nest.
Got a cage match going on.
Of course, no UFC, all the above. No adults anywhere near here. I'm ready to rip off this headset and go talk to one of them. Anyways, Ronan to shoot on the line. Game's tied, minute 14 seconds. First free throws up and in. Stop. One word, stop. Second free throw coming up for Ronan Vollmer. Minute 14. Eagles up by 1, 32-31. Got it. 33-31. City Baptist coming the other way.
Gotta watch those threes now.
Guadarrama has the ball. Kicks it over to the wing. Gets it over to 35. Owens. He puts it on the ground on Ronan. Burns him. Blocked by Ronan. Off the glass. Controlled by City Baptist. Diaz has it. Long 18-footer high arc. No good. Rebound Ronan. Ronan to Luke. Wide open. Transition to the hoop. Short! Gets his own board, but he was the first one coming in from out of bounds. Standing out of bounds, watching like a referee. 45.9 seconds.
Oh, no. You know, that last play, though, that CB ran there, it was perfect. They opened up, and the guy drove right down the lane. That was a beautiful play.
Diaz gets it up to 35. Owens has it.
There you go, Luke.
Picked
there
away
you go.
by
there
Luke
you
Tanney.
go.
Stolen.
Redeemed himself.
Luke has it. Feeds. Tries to feed Ronan.
Still Eagles ball.
Tries to feed Ronan. Turnover Eagles, or knocked out of bounds Eagles.
Yeah.
It was good intentions, but it wasn't there.
Oh, you got the chance now. You can go up a couple more.
33 seconds here. Isaiah to inbounds. Looking. Gets it up to Ronan. Back to Zay. He goes up. No good. He tried to spin it off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Stewart. Diaz coming the other way. On the ground to the hoop. No call, no nothing. It went out of bounds, and then City Baptist will inbounds. Number 15, Cortez to inbounds. Jonathan Cortez, the forward. He's a senior, 5'10". Gets it in to Diaz. Over to number 35. Back to number 3, Guadarrama. Puts it on the ground, 14 seconds. To the corner, to Stewart. Gets it to Guadarrama, stolen. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Isaiah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's all right. Good hustle by Isaiah Laskus. He was helped up by Coach Kyle. 8.1 seconds, Eagles down by 2.
Or up by 2.
Up by 2, sorry, thank you. Cortez to inbounds, gets it into Diaz, guarded by Zay. Puts it on the ground. Tries to shoot, blocked by Ronan. Ronan controls it. He heaves it. He heaves it like a catapult.
He's going to let it go. Okay, I was going to say, there's about a half second still left on the clock there.
That was a weird end to the first half. But at the end of the first half, Eagles 33, City Baptist 31. What's your thoughts, Joe, for that first half of play?
It was pretty wild.
It was
pretty wild. I think, well, both teams will have a good talk at halftime, but what I liked was we were beating them down the court on the fast break.
Yeah, on the transition.
Multiple
times. Get the ball, burn them, and go.
If we just got to convert those, we had several missed layups, easy.
Yep.
And turn those. That would have been could have been up 10.
So you're showing us at 13 turnovers?
Yeah, 13. So that's less than last game. We had 20 at halftime. At halftime last time.
That's
13-9. So a little bit closer today. And
well, folks, if you're joining us here on the Eagles Sports Network, we welcome you and we thank you for tuning in. At halftime, the Eagles 33, City Baptist 31. We're going to take a break. We have 9 minutes, 18 seconds before resumption of play here on the Eagles Sports Network. All right, we're back on the air here on the Eagle Sports Network. I had a chance to talk to both head coaches, Joe.
Okay.
And I spoke with Coach John Cooper. He says he wants to see his guys for City Baptist be strong at the rim and finish.
Yep.
Coach Kyle, he had a couple things to say. Stop playing scared.
Yeah.
And we're being outdogged right now by City Baptist. So some of the stats, we'll go over some of the stats during the second half of play. I know you have the Dayspring Eagles,
Yep.
the college team. They're on the
started.
road at Fairhaven
Yep.
playing. But we have basketball underway here. Eagles are going to inbounds. Devin Gable gets it into Isaiah Laskus. Over to Luke Tanney, right side, long three-pointer. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Tayshawn Stewart. City Baptist coming the other way. It was a good play. It was a good transition play, set up trying to get that three-pointer off the first, but it was just off the mark. Medran working on Isaiah. Gets it over to number 3. Guadarrama kicks it out to Medran. Guarded closely by Zay. Brings it back out. Abel Medran, right-handed dribble. Gets it over to 24, guarded by Levi. He makes a move, he goes up strong to the hoop, rebounded and controlled by Ronan Vollmer. Ronan to Devin Gable, thrown away right into the hands of Omar Guadarrama. Turnover Eagles. Abel Medran coming the other way, gets it over to Cortez on the left wing, drives towards the hoop, picks up his dribble at the charity stripe, gets it to Medran. He floats one up, no good. Tayshawn Stewart with the offensive board and put up for in. Luke Tanney out to the other end. Got a foul called.
A little late.
It was really late. Luke was already out of bounds.
I know.
He had a choice.
Dancing on that.
He had a choice of either calling the foul or calling him out of bounds.
Right.
Luke gets the ball from Zay, back to Zay. Turnover, Isaiah Laskus. Picked away by Abdias Medran. Over to his brother Abel Medran. 6:46 here in the third. Early minutes of the third. Eagles and City Baptist all tied up at 33. Abel kicks it out to 3, over to 24. 25. No, what number is that, Joe? 24. Yeah, I got it. I had it. No glasses. Don't need them. Over to number 3, Omar Guadarrama, guarded by Luke. Back to 24. Medran drives in on Gable. Kicks it over to Tayshawn Stewart. Travel all day long. Yep. Traveling violation on Tayshawn Stewart. Turnover City Baptist. Put that for CB. Eagles coming the other way. Isaiah over to Luke on the left wing in front of Coach Kyle. Back to Zay. Puts it on the ground. Zay floats it up. In and out, no good. Try to get his own board. Does get his own board. Controls it. Goes up again. Got it! Good job. He shakes his head because he should have made the first one. It didn't go in. He didn't give up on the play.
Right.
Keep it up, kid.
Second effort. Yep.
5:51. Eagles up by 2. Abel Medran coming up, kicks it over to his brother. Long three-pointer, right side, in and out, no good. Rebound, Jonathan Cortez. He traveled, carried it. Abel Medran puts it on the ground, floats it up, 12-footer, short. Rebound, Isaiah. Isaiah up to Luke. Luke, no dribble, puts it up and in. Beautiful. It looked really good.
That's what you want to see.
Cortez going the other way. Cortez to Tayshawn Stewart, left side, 18-footer, in and out, no good. Off the back of the rim, offensive board, kicks it out to number 24. Medran lost it. Stolen by Ronan. Ronan coming up the right side to Luke. Luke puts it up and in.
Nice.
39-33. 5 minutes here in the third. Cortez. Jonathan Cortez up the left side.
Yeah, there was a offensive screen. Moving screen. Was there anyone around him, or was it called on? It was on 15, right? I thought it was on 21. Oh, it was on 21. Yeah.
All right, good call, Joe. Yep. Fouls on number 21, Tayshawn Stewart. Offensive foul.
Yep.
Eagles have it now. 39-33, their lead. 4:56 in the third. Isaiah floats it up to Ronan, lays it up, gets his own board and in. It was going to make SportsCenter if he got that on the first try, but it didn't. Full timeout called by Coach John Cooper here with 4:48. Eagles 41, City Baptist 33. So what was the score at halftime? Do we know? We do know. It was 31-33.
Yeah, 31-33.
So the Eagles have scored have kept them to 2 points so far in half of the third quarter.
Right.
So turnovers that we saw so far in the first half, City Baptist had 14, Eagles had 13. On that note, on the Eagles, Luke had 3 of them, but Zay had 6 of those turnovers. On City Baptist, their all points leader is number 24, Abdias Medran. He has 10 points. You know, what's really in the first half, what kept them in the game was City Baptist shooting 5 for 10 from the arc.
Yep.
So they had 15 points from three-point land. Leading all scorers in the first half was Luke Tanny with 16 points.
He's leading all scorers in the second half, too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
Layups.
So the scoring went like this in the first quarter, 19 to 15 in favor of City Baptist. Then they scored 12 points to the Eagles' 18 in the second quarter.
Yep.
And we're now coming off the timeout, a full timeout called by City Baptist, as the Eagles have gone on a short run here. 4:48 here in the third, left. Eagles 41, City Baptist 33, inbounds. City Baptist now heading from west to east, away from us as we're perched up here in the Eagles' nest. Medran kicks it over to number 24, his brother, Abdias, guarded by Levi Laskus, makes the move, drives in, spins, still backing him in, goes up, blocked, helped out by Ronan. Ronan tries to get it to Luke, got fouled. Very good. So, great defense on Levi. He was getting pushed in, but Ronan came over, helped him out, so it was great help defense by Ronan Vollmer.
That was good. Okay, so no foul. Called a timeout.
No, right. There was a foul before
the
ball was inbounded.
Okay.
The Eagles. So Luke inbounded it, hit Zay right in the head because he wasn't waiting for the pass. But the referee, Dave Butts, said that Coach John Cooper had called a timeout before the ball was inbounded. So we have a timeout for City Baptist. As both teams going over some strategy, some instruction. Where are we at on the Dayspring game?
They might be announcing the score, but they're not panning up high enough to see the scoreboard. So I think we're winning though.
Oh, that's really nice. You have a live stream and you don't know what's going on, eh?
Yeah, can't tell.
Well, I'm
can't
thankful.
See the score.
I'm thankful for our executive producer and engineer, Joseph Arnett.
It looks like it's 17 to 12, but I could be wrong on that.
Joe, you're doing a nice job. Both Joes, actually. But Arnett's the one who's spinning the dials and making the program actually make it to the airwaves and to the internet. If you're interested in looking up other games, the Eagle Sports Network is on YouTube. You can subscribe if you'd like. I know it's a bigger deal for our tournaments when we have our volleyball and basketball tournaments, both for the high school and for the college. Isaiah, again, not waiting for the pass. Got it, though, from Devin Gable. Pressure's on. Isaiah driving to the hoop. Goes up strong, lays it up, no good. Ronan rebound, no good. Got fouled, though, from behind. Fouls on number 35, Julian Owens. Coach Cooper is not too happy with something. He called over Owens. Shooting 2 from the line is going to be the 6'4" forward, the junior, Ronan Vollmer. Couple bounces, a spin. Lays it up, got it. Substitution coming in for City Baptist, number 21, Tayshawn Stewart. In for Israel Diaz. No, Diaz is still in.
He's in.
Yeah.
Just swapping,
second free throw.
Swapping positions.
Second free throw, Ronan gets the ball. 3 bounces, 1 spin, puts it up, and rattled in.
Yep.
City Baptist coming the other way. Stewart.
14-10. 14-10 on the college game. We're winning.
Abel Medran working on Levi Laskus. Nice job, Levi. Yes!
Yeah, that was good.
Great job, Levi.
Really good
hustle.
Yep.
Turnover, City Baptist. Isaiah bringing it up the other way. Zay driving to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Offensive board, Ronan, he goes up with the spin, no good. Gets his own board, goes up, no good. But it looks like he drew the foul. Foul's on number 1, Israel Diaz. Coach Cooper doesn't like it.
Yeah.
He's talking with the
I
ref.
mean, it was some. I mean, Ronan could have been considered maybe a little push, but
First free throw from Ronan, short. He knew it. Punches the ball back towards the referee. Gets high fives from Levi and Devin and Luke. Gets the ball. Spins it in his hand first. 2 bounces. Gets his feet. 3 bounces. 1 spin. Gets his cadence. Puts it up and in. 44-33. 3:48 here in the third. Abel Medran bringing it up. Kicks it over to the wing. Cortez guarded by Gable. Over to Stewart in the corner. Long 18-footer over Ronan. Rattled in. Nice shot. Number 21, Tayshawn Stewart. Levi has it. Gets it to Zay. Zay over to Luke on the right side. Bounces it in to Ronan. Knocked away. Ronan controls it. Gets it to Devin. He lost the handle. Levi puts it on the ground. He kicks it out to Luke, top of the arc. Luke puts it on the ground. Good defense by City Baptist. Zay gets it to Ronan in the block. He pushes with his body, gets it to Devin, goes up, no good. Good fight for the rebound, but out of bounds. Last touch, Eagles.
almost was offensive on Ronan there.
Could have been. I thought it would have been.
Yeah.
44-35, 3:05 here in the third. City Baptist showing some good hustle, good grit on their side, hanging in this game. Number 3 has it. Omar Guadarrama against Luke Tanny. Crowd shouting defense, chanting defense. Get it into the corner to Cortez. Cortez looking for Diaz, doesn't have it. Back to the top. Medran against Levi. Top of the arc, looking. Try and look to get a screen, nothing there. Cross court to Stewart. Oh, there's a foul. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Luke?
Nope, it's on Ronan.
Oh, it was on Ronan?
Yeah. So 21, Tayshawn Stewart put it on the ground, but Ronan came over, but he was late.
Yeah.
So the foul was on the ground, no shots. That's Ronan's first foul. Inbound, City Baptist. Looking, still looking. Gets it in to Tayshawn Stewart. 18-footer, long. Rebound, loose. Gable has it. Gable to Zay. Isaiah looking, checking out the court. Has the right-handed dribble.
Ronnie, get in there.
Gets a screen. Kicks it to Ronan, top of the arc. Oh, got poked out. Ronan controlled it again. Tries to go all the way to the hoop. Gets the block call.
Seems like a pinball.
Yeah, they're getting bounced around, no doubt.
Yep. Coach Kyle's like, settle down.
Coach Cooper saying that was all ball, but he might get himself something here if he's not careful. But I doubt it. I don't think it'll happen. Ronan shooting 2 from the line, puts it up, and got it. 45-35. City Baptist now down by 10. 2 minutes 14 seconds here in the third. Second free throw. It's up.
Nope, short. Oh,
got it.
Good.
Hit the front of the rim.
Barely rolled it over.
Got it over. 46-35. Eagles' biggest lead of 11. Abel Mendra around the back on Levi. Levi still playing good defense.
Yeah,
nice job.
Almost traveled.
I thought he traveled, but Stewart, long shot. Got it. Over Ronan. Nice shot by Tayshawn Stewart.
Yeah, just keeping him in the game just enough.
Yeah. Isaiah Laskus, minute 15 the third. Isaiah driving on Diaz. Stolen, but right to Gable, to Levi. Knocked around, still has it, over to Gable. Cross to Luke Tanny on the right side, over to Zay. Minute 37, 46-37 Eagles. To Ronan in the post. Makes a move, spins, lays it up, short. Knocked out, controlled by City Baptist. Israel Diaz coming up for
That was
City
a
Baptist.
wild minute there.
Guadarrama, top of the key. Over to Abel Medran. Over to Cortez. Cortez has it, top of the arc, guarded by Devin Gable. Stewart on the wing. He traveled again, dude. Didn't call it. Diaz drives, floats one up, got it off the glass. Nice shot by number 1 Israel Diaz.
Starting to come back a little bit.
59 seconds here in the third. Isaiah guarded by Diaz. Gets a bounce pass to Gable. Gable has it. Stolen. Bad pass, Gable. Diaz coming the other way. Block foul. You know, it's funny. They're getting pinballed around down here, but Zay's putting a little pressure, and he gets called for the block.
Yeah.
Fouls on number 4, Isaiah Laskus. Bradley Vincent coming in for the Eagles. That's Zay's second foul. Ronan Vollmer.
And they're shooting two.
Taking a no, it's out of bounds. It's out of bounds.
Oh, that's 5 on that one.
Yeah. So Cortez to inbounds, gets the ball, slaps it, still looking, gets it into Diaz, guarded by Zay. Over to Medran, Abel Medran, guarded by Devin Gable. Shading left, top of the arc, makes the move, stripped, but gets his own ball back. Over to Cortez. Cortez makes a strong move to the hoop, lays it up and in. Just went right by Bradley.
Yep.
Isaiah bringing it up for the Eagles. 25 seconds, 46-41 Eagles. Stripped and stolen by Diaz to Cortez.
Wow.
It's out of bounds. Fouls on Bradley. It was a good foul. Wow. So City Baptist is playing their guts out,
They
man.
sure are.
And they're staying in this game. 46-41 Eagles, 16.7 seconds here in the third. Looking. Gets it into Abel Medran. Three-pointer. Looking, puts it on the ground, goes in, 12-footer, off the glass and in. Lights out shooting, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4. Isaiah Laskus floats one up, got fouled, no foul called, rebound on 3. Got hooked on the arm.
He did.
Just really, he totally got, his shot was totally changed the direction on that.
I don't think they're going to call anything at the last second.
I guess.
Quarter.
So at the end of 3, that was a wild quarter.
That was wild.
Eagles 46, City Baptist 43.
Stayed an extra point, added one more point, but they definitely played hard.
So we're going into the fourth quarter. Got 30 seconds here before the fourth quarter starts up. I think City Baptist has done a pretty good job, and they're shooting lights out. They're making a lot of shots. There's a couple shots that last quarter where Tayshawn Stewart over Ronan. I mean, it's a contested shot, and they're going in.
They made some good ones,
So, tip my hat to them, but the Eagles have to do a better job, execute, and see what's coming out here as we go into the fourth quarter. Eagles up by 3. It's a tight ball game. Ciolus Clark, the referee, has the ball at the timeline. He's going to inbound it crowd side in front of Pastor John and Kristen Tanny. Cortez is going to get the ball, and we're underway here in the fourth quarter. Eagles showing some pressure. Cortez has it, guarded by Bradley Vincent. Right-handed dribble. Kicks it over to number 35, into the corner. Stolen by Luke Tanny. Luke, coast to coast, lays it up and in. Eagles showing press. Julian Owens has the ball, left side, guarded by Ronan. Looking for a screen. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Diaz, guarded by Zay. Making a move. He did a good job of, Israel Diaz did a really good job of drawing the contact and going up. It's going to be 2 shots. Foul is going to be on,
I think it was on Ronan.
They put it on Zay.
Oh.
Yeah, so foul's on number 4. Isaiah Laskus, his third, team's first. Diaz, first free throw, no good. Substitution coming in. Devin Gable in for Isaiah Laskus. 7:31 here in the fourth quarter. Eagles 48. Overcomers 43. Diaz, second free throw, up in the air. Got it. Eagles up by 4. Ronan to inbounds. Gets it to Bradley Vincent, back to Ronan. Ronan bringing it up. Going to get picked up by Diaz, doubled up into Ronan. Bradley in the corner. It was a long three-pointer. Rattled around. Gable with the rebound to Ronan. Ronan goes up strong, puts it up, no good. Battling for the board. We have a foul. It's going the other way. They called it on Ronan. 35. It's garbage, I think.
Well, he went up pretty strong. Number 2 was like right next to him, and he bumped him. But I don't know.
Foul was on Ronan. Eagles showing full court press. They're not putting Ronan's number up on the
No.
board yet, but that's all right. Okay, brought in to Julian Owens on the left side.
It's second. Or no, that was on 33.
Who's
Called
that?
it on 33. Devin? They called it on Devin?
I guess so. Diaz has it against Luke Tanny. Makes a move towards the baseline. Guarded by Luke. Over to number 3. Back to Cortez. Up to Abel. Abel has it against Levi. Making a move towards the paint. Kicks it out to 35. Julian Owens. No good. Rebound. Devin Gable. Julian Owens with that long shot. In and out. No good. Ronan Vollmer bringing up the ball. Gets it to Luke Tanny. 6:43 here in the fourth. Luke Tanny. Long three. Top of the arc. Air ball. No good. Tried to save it was Devin Gable, but could not, and out of bounds.
Not a great shot. Not a great shot to take.
6:40, 6 minutes 35 seconds here. Eagles up by 4. Abel Medran bringing it up against Levi Laskus. Kicks it over to number 3, Omar Guadarrama. Over to 15. 15, Cortez. Back to Owens. Owens puts it on the ground, goes up
Ronan
strong.
got him. Oh,
Traveling called. Good, good, good.
Wow.
He puts his hands up in disbelief,
Yeah.
Julian Owens, but turnover. Turnover is on City Baptist. Luke Tanny to Ronan. 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Eagles up by 4.
Need to get a basket
Ronan's got a lane all the way to the hoop, kicks it out to Devin Gable. Long three-pointer left side. Got it! Off time.
That's a big basket. That's a big basket.
Levi strips the guy. Gets the ball. Gets it over to Luke. Luke to Ronan. Drew the foul. Good hustle. Levi Laskus. Nice job. 5:55. 51-44. He's the only one who's showing press and was able to steal it off of the guy who got the ball off the inbound.
That was awesome.
Gable to Tanny. Tanny on the ground. Guarded by Diaz. Gets it to Ronan in the block. Ronan goes up strong off the glass and in. Nicely done.
Ronan has got some interesting shots. I'll give him that much.
Went in. 53-44. 5:38 here in the game. Abel Medran to number 3, Omar Guadarrama. Kicks it over to 24. Abdias Medran. Guadarrama to Abdias. Makes a move on Bradley. Nothing there. Poked away by Bradley.
He punched it right out.
Right out of there. Israel Diaz driving to the hoop. Goes up, throws it up. No good. Bradley with the board. Ronan going up the middle. Got fouled. No call. Over to Luke on the left wing. Luke.
Wide open.
Over to Gable.
Oh, what are you doing? Don't.
Devin tried to force it to Levi. It wasn't there.
No,
Just go up strong.
Go right up. That's like one of the worst things you can do is when you're already down low, pass it to someone else who's already down low with you, and you're just clogging it up. Best
Tayshawn
to
Stewart,
take it yourself.
Tayshawn Stewart checking in for Julian Owens for City Baptist. Devin Gable to inbounds. Gets it into Levi Laskus. Levi in the corner. Puts it on the ground, bringing it out to the top. He's looking. Gets it to Ronan. Ronan has it in the block. Floats one up. No good. Poked around. Bradley with the board.
There you go.
Levi has it. Right side. Tries to make a move towards the hoop. Lost the ball. Turnover on Levi. Carry on number 3. No call. Number 3, Omar Guadarrama has the ball. Gets it over to 24. Diaz Medran. 24 to Israel Diaz. Long three-pointer. Contested. No good. Rattled around. Did everything but go through the hoop.
That was close.
Eagles coming the other way. 4:22, 53-44. Luke Tanny. Guarded by Ronan. Or Luke Tanny to Ronan. Guarded by Stewart. Ronan has it. Top of the arc. Still has the ball. No calls. Finally gets a call. Fouls on number 3, on Omar Guadarrama. Finally got the call. Out of bounds.
Yeah, Ronan wanted a call. He wanted a call.
Everyone in the room wanted a call. Finally got the call. That was his 3rd foul on Omar Guadarrama. Luke Tanny to Isaiah Laskus. Isaiah has it. Still has it.
It's good for our boys, though.
Ground.
It's good for them to play. There's a
foul.
body.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a body.
Foul. Oh.
That might be his 5th.
Foul is on Abdias Medran.
Yeah, that was his 5th.
So,
but it was body. I mean, it was.
Yeah, he totally
contact,
did. But these guys are letting them play.
Yeah,
they are
really
letting
They really
them
are.
play.
Mm-hmm.
Little rugby today, folks, here in the Eagles' nest.
I mean, it's good. It's good for our boys to get a little beat up here and there. You know.
Timeout.
Gotta get tough. Gotta be tough. Gonna play some even far tougher teams
Yeah.
down the road here. So.
Coach Kyle calls a full timeout here with 4:02 left in the game. Eagles 53, City Baptist 44.
29-23, 3 minutes 46 seconds left in
Wow.
the
Who's playing?
Fairhaven
You're talking
game.
about the
Fairhaven.
college- Yeah, I know who's playing, but who's playing on our team?
Randy's in, Henry's in, Caleb. I believe I saw Rico.
Wow.
And can't see the other guys because
We take for granted. I mean, listen. When we go to Fairhaven, I think a lot of people here think, "Oh, that's an automatic win." Eventually, I'm telling you, one day it won't be the case.
Right.
It won't be the case.
Yeah, I heard the guys talking that they were going to smoke them. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
Right now,
we do have the
close.
lead, and
I think sometimes even with the Eagles playing our team here, the high school team playing City Baptist, I think sometimes there is that. It's an easier game. Well, it's not. Listen.
Right. No, they've definitely improved over the years.
This
100%.
group of guys that's playing tonight for City Baptist, they're playing with heart. They're making a lot of shots. The percentages are high.
Yep.
But here we are with 4 minutes 2 seconds, 53-44. Eagles up by 9. Ronan Vollmer to inbounds. Gets the ball. Looking. Gets it into Isaiah. Isaiah has it. Cross court to Luke. Luke to Devin. Devin goes up. Short. Wide open. Board. Ronan short. Gets his own board. Goes up. Got fouled. And Devin's missed a couple point-blank shots, man. He just needs to take his time.
Yeah.
Coach Kyle's telling him now, take your time.
Yep.
And listen, Devin, keep shooting that shot. Do not stop.
Don't give it up. Take it
Just
yourself.
keep doing it.
Use
Keep
that
doing it.
backboard. Use the backboard. Look up at that white square if you're that close.
Joe, you're how old, 47?
Hey, I'm 46.
46, oh, okay.
I will be 47.
I'm
Yes,
going
I
to
will
tell
be
you why I'm
47.
going to that in a second. Ronan with the first free throw, in and out, no good. I think this day and age, a lot of this generation, they don't even know what the backboard is, other than holding up the rim. Ronan with the second free throw, spins the ball in his hand, 2 bounces, 3 bounces, spins it again, puts it up, got it. Eagles up by 10 with 3 minutes 50 seconds here in the game.
There's something about being really close to the basket on certain angles that it just sometimes makes better sense to use the backboard.
Absolutely.
Unless you're like 6'6" and you can just, put it right in there.
Diaz, guarded by Tanny, kicks it over to Medran on the left wing, guarded by Levi. Between the legs, still got the dribble going right side. Got knocked out, he's trying to go again, nothing there. Kicks it to the wing to Diaz against Luke Tanny. Off of his foot, no call. Stewart got the ball. Stewart going towards the hoop. He traveled, but still no call. Gets his own ball, who's loose, over to number 3, Medran. No, I'm sorry, Omar Guadarrama. 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Guadarrama working, trying to go to the hoop. Get another foul. It's probably on Zay. That might be number 4. It is.
Yeah.
Foul is on Isaiah Laskus, his 4th. Team's 3rd. Eagles up by 10. Inbounds to number 21. Takes the long shot, air ball, no good. Out of bounds. And it's City Baptist ball. So that air ball long shot by number 21, Tayshawn Stewart, was last touched by the Eagles as it went out of bounds. Tayshawn gets it again. Stares down Ronan. Kicks it out all the way to number 3, Omar Guadarrama. Over to 2. Medran working on Levi. Puts it on the ground. Gets it into Stewart. In the post. Makes a move. Goes up.
Oh, yeah, Ronan got him.
He got him. He's got a very deceptive first move. Like,
He does.
it almost looks like a travel.
Yeah.
It really...
Yeah.
But it was a quick move.
Ronan's second, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. So no concern there.
Only foul trouble is Isaiah right now.
Right. One more,
two-
but however, we get one more, they go to the line
First
every
free
time.
throw
so.
by Tayshawn Stewart. No good. It's off the mark to the right. Hit the backboard in the back of the rim and came back towards him. Gets the ball for the second time. 2:45 here. Eagles up by 10. Free throws up.
No good.
In and out. No good. Rebound. Ronan Vollmer. Ronan to Isaiah.
All right, let's burn some clock here. Get a good shot.
Zay has it. Over to Levi on the left wing. Guarded closely by Abel to Ronan. Top of the arc. Over to Zay.
There you
Zay
go.
to Levi. Levi goes up. And
That
in.
was
Nice move.
perfect
Great
execution.
Coach Kyle saying every time, every time.
That's
Abel
what
at
you
the
wanna
other
do.
end. Abel looking, gets it to number 3. Over to Stewart, goes baseline, no good, short. Ronan with the board. Eagles coming the other way. Eagles, Ronan still has it, picks it up, cross court to Isaiah. Isaiah has it, left side. Eagles are trying to set up. Gets it to Ronan, still top of the arc. Got knocked out of his hands and stolen by Israel Diaz. Ronan looking for a foul, but not called. These guys got to keep playing. Diaz still with the dribble, spins, turns, kicks it out to Stewart. Long three-pointer right side. Got it. Big time shot by Tayshawn Stewart.
Huge.
Quick timeout called. 56-47, minute 37 here left in the game. Whew. I gotta say, the one thing that I've picked up today is City Baptist playing with a lot of heart.
100%.
They're even now they're playing tight. They lost one of their guys. Which one's fouled out? Abdias, right?
Yeah.
Abdias Medren, number 24, 5 fouls. So they lost him with like 4 minutes left in the game. So this is a good game. It's not over yet. So win or lose. Oh, we better not lose. Let me just go on the air and say that to our boys when they watch this later. But it's a good game for them to get ready for the next game. I really don't want to see any of our guys who, when they think they get fouled, the ball gets knocked away, turned over, and they look at the ref like, oh, where's the foul?
No,
Come on, you got to keep playing.
Got to keep going.
This is what I picture this game as. Our players are walking in a car wash, except they're not in a car and they're walking through, and you got the spinning things just lacerating you all over the place. None of those fouls are getting called today.
Sure. You just got to keep going through.
Got to. Minute 37.
It's the only way out.
Eagles are going through the car wash, but they're still ahead with 90 seconds left in the game.
He's counting already. Go. Oh, man, that was close. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Eagles got it across the timeline. Not much hustle there, but Levi has it. He's doubled up, puts it on the ground, got the foul. Foul's on number 2.
And we're shooting 2.
Yeah, I think Levi's going to shoot. Levi gets to shoot. Minute 28.
Here's where your free throws really come into play.
56-47. 2 shots. Referee's indicating 2 shots. Levi will be shooting to the number 3. 5'8" guard. Freshman puts up the first.
Nice.
Catches in front of the rim. Hits the back of the rim in the glass and in. Three bounces, 1 spin. Puts it up. Got it! 2 big free throws. 1 minute, 25 seconds left in regulation. Abel against Levi. Kicks it over to number 3, Omar. Over to Cortez in the corner. Abel has it against Levi again on the right side. Crowd chanting, D it up. Abel, long 2-pointer, no good. Rebound, Levi Laskus gets it to Isaiah. 1 minute, 5 seconds. Now this one's probably close to over. Isaiah bringing it up, gets it to Levi. Guarded by Abel, puts it on the ground. Between the legs, still has it. Over to Luke Tanny on the right side, gets it to Ronan in the post. Working on Stewart. Goes up strong, puts it up, no good. Gets his own board, goes up, yes. Got a good foul. Good foul on number 15, Jonathan Cortez on the shot. 2 shots, 48.9 seconds, 58-47 Eagles.
This is where you just put it away.
You have to.
You know?
Yep, let's just be done. But, again, this was a nice shot, Ronan with the first. This was no tune-up for the Eagles. This was work, man.
Right, absolutely.
Ronan with the second free throw upcoming here. It's up in the air. Nice arc. Perfect. 60, 47, 48.9 seconds.
Pretty high-scoring game, too,
Yeah.
I think.
Diaz bringing it up against Tanny. Crowd still into it, wanting the defense. Diaz, good dribbler.
5
Between the
seconds.
legs, lost
No.
it, picked it up, kicks it over to number 3. Guadarrama has it, driving to the hoop, still driving. Tries to go up, and didn't get it that time. Levi Laskus with the board. Isaiah has it, kicks it to Ronan on the left side. 25 seconds over to Luke Tanney, all the way to Devin, but there was a foul. There's a foul. Red, fouls on Red, number 2 with a push. Number 2, Abel Medran, he raises his hand, doesn't know what that's all about. That's his 4th foul. Team's 5th shooting is Levi Laskus. 2 shots.
Oh,
We have a Matthew Mickish who's trying to check in here on this game. Should probably sit down. There he goes. He squats down by the scores table. Levi, first free throw up in the air. Got it.
No.
Good job, Levi. Substitution coming in for the Eagles.
Hopefully Pastor Rick is watching.
Number 13,
Star player Matthew.
5'11" forward.
Yep. Oh, get
Senior.
down there, get in your spot. There you go.
Matthew Mickish.
He's ready.
Levi with the second free throw. 3 bounces, 1 spin. Puts it up. Got it. 23.1, 62-47. Abel picks up the ball. 22 seconds. Drives. Good drive. Good defense. Didn't get the roll.
Oh,
Gets his own
Levi
board.
almost had it.
Goes up and in. Good hustle. Abel Medran over to Isaiah. Isaiah stolen by Cortez. Back to Abel. He goes up. No. Cortez underneath. He goes up. Got the foul. Fouls on Levi Laskus. Shooting 2 at 3.8 seconds is going to be number 15, Jonathan Cortez. 2 shots. 62-49 Eagles. Looks like another guy's coming in. Our statistician, Lucas Cherry, who just came up from the table. He's hoping to check in after this first free throw.
Yep. If he makes both, he can check in. Well, I'm sure if he doesn't make both. If he makes the second one, he can check in. Right? No, it doesn't matter. Actually, he's coming in now. Okay.
Lucas Cherry in. I love Lucas. Talk about a guy who doesn't get to be on the court often in a game, but he's an integral part to this team, especially on that bench.
Yeah, 100%.
Cortez with the second free throw. Puts it up and in. 62-50, 3.8. Isaiah bringing up the ball. 2 seconds. 1 second. Feeds Lucas. Not enough time. They had him open.
They almost had it. Almost had it.
62-50 is the final score here. Eagles win by 12. Joe, final thoughts for today's game?
I'm just looking at the turnovers, and we really eliminated a lot of turnovers in the second half.
That's
I
good.
think that's really what put us over the hump.
That's good.
So
well,
that's awesome.
Folks, yeah, go ahead, man.
I was going to say, I probably missed a few, but I have 7 to their 4, but
okay, that's good. So we had a much better second half.
Much better second half. Even our first half was better. So that was a good improvement.
Your Eagles will be on the road this Thursday and Friday in Rockford, Illinois, as they'll be playing at the Berean Tournament. First game, I believe, is like a 2:30.
2:30, yeah.
And then the next game is like 8 o'clock at night. So you're too old. You'll be in bed already. Just kidding. But anyways, on behalf of our executive producer and engineer, Joseph Arnett from Garrisonville, Missouri, and for Fred Wolf, the statisticians on both sides, for Joseph Finzi, my name is Mark Laskus. Again, the Eagles 62, City Baptist 50, the varsity matchup today. We thank you for joining us on the Eagles Sports Network. Until next time, good